Strepsiptera stylopization. This order of insects has a few hundred species that display a prominent sexual dimorphism in adults. The males have branched antennae, large eyes, paddle-shaped mesothoracic balancers, and large metathoracic wings. Females are apterous and larviform. In all families except the primitive Mengenilidae, adult females that have been described lack legs, are not able to move in an orderly way, and never leave the body of the host. First instar larvae, called triungulinids, are of the Planidium type and bear a close resemblance to those of Rhipiphoridae and some Meloidae. The order is considered by some taxonomists to be closely allied to Rhipiphoridae, and the free-living females of Mengenilla and Eoxinos have a resemblance to the aberrant genus Rhipidius. Larval development is completed within the body of the host in a way similar to that of Rhipidius in cockroaches, while the Rhipiphoridae attacking Hymenopterous larvae are external except for a time during the first instar Westwood 1836, 1939, Clausen 1940. Because of their small size, great activity and short life, adult males are difficult to collect. Many species are thus described on the basis of one sex only. The definite association of adults of the two sexes of a species is possible only by rearing, preferably from the same host individual or from those of the same colony. The members of the order have come to be known under the common name of Stylops from the original generic name of the entire group. Clausen 1940 noted that a parasitized host is said to be stylopized, and parasitization by a strepsipteran is referred to as stylopization. Hosts of Strepsiptera. Strepsiptera parasitize four orders of insects: Orthoptera, Hemiptera, Homoptera and Hymenoptera, with the latter including the largest number of families. Records of attack on Orthoptera and Hemiptera are few, while both the Cicadelidae and Fulgoridae frequently are hosts. However, the Hymenoptera, particularly families Vespidae, Eumenidae and Andrenidae, are most frequent hosts. Extended early host lists were presented by Pierce 1909, 1918 Robertson 1910 Salt 1927b, Salt and Bequart 1929, and Ulrich 1933. Generally, the hosts of the different families, based on the classification and records given by Pierce 1909, 1911, 1918, are as follows. Family: Mengenilidae, Mengidae, Stachotrimatidae, Calopharixinidae, Myrmecalacidae, Stylopidae, Hylectridae, Cnidae, Triosoceridae, Halictophagidae, Elenchidae. Hosts: unknown, unknown. Orthoptera, Locustidae, Hemiptera, Pentatomidae, Hymenoptera, Formicidae, Hymenoptera, various families. Hymenoptera, Hyliidae, Hymenoptera, various families. Homoptera, Cicadelidae, Homoptera, Cicadelidae, Fulgoridae, Homoptera, Cicadelidae, Fulgoridae. Pierce 1909, 1918 believed that each strepsipteran was confined to a single host species, and each tribe to a family, although recent studies show this to not always be the case. Clausen 1940 believed that host specificity was not usual in this order. For example, Bahart 1936 found that many species of Stylops are parasitic in two or more similar species of Andrena. Generally, the order is regarded as beneficial primarily because of attack on Cicadelidae and Fulgoridae. Muir 1906 found more than 70% of Perkinsia levitiensis Kirk. On sugarcane in Fiji were parasitized by Elenchoides Perkinsia Pierce equals Elenchus tenuicornis Muir, and 30% of Idioceras atkinsoni Leth. In India contained Pyriloxenose compactus Pierce, Cebromanium 1922. Schrader 1924 in studies of Xenos Acrochismus wheeleri Pierce as a parasitoid of Polistes, found that the number at first attacked in a nest is low, but that this finally builds up until it causes almost an extinction of the colony. Peel 1933b reported parasitization of 25% of Spex nigellus Smith by Ophthalmoclus sp. And Theobald recorded 50-70% parasitization of Andrena by Stylops sp. Honeybees are rarely attacked. Beljovsky 1926. The highest and most consistent parasitization was recorded by Kirkpatrick 1937a, B for Corioxenose antestiae Blair on the pentatomid Antestia linidicalis Stall, a pest of coffee in East Africa. The portion attacked